So good morning, guys. Gonna be getting the mowing done here and tackling that field. Now I will say today did not go the way we had planned. Right now it's about 9:30 in the morning. So we started off trying to load up the Kubota tractor. I thought for sure it would fit onto our tandem axle trailer. It's a 16-footer. I was wrong. So therefore we didn't have a way to haul the Kubota tractor here to brush hog that field, and it's got to be done by tomorrow. So that being said, I probably could have went through and found somebody to bring us a trailer. Uncafers, I'm sure Koa probably would have bought us a trailer as well, but I wasn't going to make them do that when I know for a fact our mowers can knock that field down as well. It just takes a bit longer. figured I'd show you guys. That's about what it's doing. Some of the thicker ones will hit the next time we go around. What I'll do is I'll cut it. I'll help TQ do the property here, the weekly mowing. Let this dry up a bit. It does still have early morning dew on it. And then I'll come back through one more time and just run it over and really mulch up a lot of these clumps and stuff. I figured if you were going to do this job and you were watching this video, I would share some tips with you to help reduce wear and tear on your mower, because obviously this is putting a pretty big strain onto your mower, your deck belts, everything, your pulleys, you name it. So what we like to do is go on a very hot day when things have been dry like we've had here recently. And if you notice, I'm mowing consistently blowing outward. We don't want to add any extra debris to that deck, so we're blowing everything to the outside, reducing how much is getting actually put through the deck, which is a ton. Blow your mowers off, watch your RPMs, and you should be good to go. Alright guys, so TQ got this whole side knocked out. She's still working up here. I got that side knocked out. We still got to trim. This has been drying out for probably an hour and a half. Should be pretty easy to blow through here with the second pass now. The first one wasn't too bad, but obviously, you know, the deck knocks some of it down, then it pops back up. So I'm gonna go ahead and run it over again here, and yeah, it should be good to go after that. You can see TQ right there. knocked down. Good. The TQ is taking care of that one. This one does not need mowed. They haven't had any rain, and yeah, we don't want to burn it up. So it's already very in drought right now. Crazy how fast things can change. This one, because it has a lot more trees on this side, has pretty good growth, especially in the back. So going ahead and getting it knocked down. I wanted to talk real quick though, because I've seen some of your guys' comments asking about this engine on the HDX that we have here. This is a Kohler, now called Relco engine. This is called an 888. Now I do want to say this is not an option on the HDX as of now. We just tested it out, told Kohler, Relco, that it's worked out really well for us. We did have to modify the exhaust for this unit, so it does change it a little bit, but it can be a repowered option if you were in the market to repower one of your HDXs, your multi-force, grandstand, whatever. You would just have to set that up for a distributor, dealership, whatever, however they do the repower. I don't know how that all works, but anyways, yeah, if you wanted to, you could put it on a multi-force. And yeah, obviously we have it here on the HDX. I believe it's roughly about a 32 to 34 horsepower. I don't remember what it said because I took the sticker off when we first got it, just because, you know, I wanted to keep it under wraps. And this is something with us guys on the channel. Sometimes we're testing things for companies and they ask us to test things, and we gladly do that. And it's just a part of the business and social media now, real world feedback. And we've done it with a host of things over the years. I mean, as far as tires, some things we'll end up being able to show on the channel, like this we can now share with you, because it is an option for a repower if you wanted to. You can't go to your dealer and buy this unit with it. I want to make that very clear. Like, Toro doesn't make this with this motor as of now. But repowered, say you know, hit your hours on your other engine, or, you know, you weren't happy, or you had a mishap with it, whatever, you can go in and request to have this option here. So just wanted to throw that out there, clarify it with you guys. I'll show you up top as well, since I got a minute here. This one hasn't been mowed either, so it's definitely it seems like this side of the road, probably where the sun's coming in, is getting a lot more sun. But yeah, you can see this baby in here. I believe it's a small block if I remember correctly. If not, I'll plug it up here on the side. Really solid engine. It's been really good for us. It is a carbureted engine as well. So if you see here, we had to do some modifications, but all this stuff's still on the Grandstand HDX platform. Like, they have like these little plug and plays, or if you wanted to add, like, you know, where the multi-force controls are, like, they come pretty standard with that. You know, there's holes on them for, you know, whatever you want to add, you know, option wise or whatever. So figure I'd show you guys that real quick. Bring it around here and show you it as well. We just hit 115 hours on this thing. It's already had its first oil changes, break-in oil change. Right there's the spec serial number. You guys can see whatever that all says there. Pretty darn nice engine. Figured I'd share it with you. Obviously, engine is made in the USA, of US and global parts, it states on there. So yeah, just wanted to share that with you. Big shout out to Kohler / Relco as well.